is a little bit nerfed on this patch, Malzahar.
Yeah.
So, you know, hasn't been seeing the strongest play.
Completely unbeknownst to him, as far as this action, as Juliostito's found tockers, flash and ghost used by the mid laner.
Yeah, no, they're not actually even trying to gank him. They're trying to shove out the wave and get the Malzahar a shop. The danger is if you sit around and show for that long, you are going to get flashed.
Wow,
on.
yeah, that's the flash out of Plugo as he's looking for the Crimson Rush. Won't have it in time as he tanks up 2 turret shots. Okay,
second time, I actually think the Nidalee could have got an execute in there. I mean, Body Slam had already been used. Flash is available.
Doesn't use it. Yeah, the Ghost actually popped from Tockers as well as Revolta gets in his way behind.
Members.
Yeah, exactly right. Element is going to be able to get in here. Good Winter's Bite. They're looking for a disengage as in comes Gnar. Yang wanting to get the jump as Bear throws up the door. The Fox getting some damage down now as Jockster goes low. There's the Gnar into the wall. Fox is the one with the focus as Element. Oh, he flashes out of the way. First blood goes over to Bear and it's all going wrong for INTZ. They trade as what the heck was that Element? A would actually make the trade, and in the end, it's won by INTZ, and they should be able to get first turret blood unless this mid lane falls down.
So they will be able to pick it up.
And Juliostito is in the area as Yang gets the bounce onto Element. Good hyperproc there as well as phase dive. Not going to be able to close too much distance. Revolta doesn't find the ultimate, looking to predict, but it doesn't matter as Yang's able to grab that kill pretty easily. Everything's just fine for the moment.
Whoa, Juliostito nearly solos out. In the bottom lane.
Yep, Bear dies. There's an arrow that hits the mid lane as the curtain call comes down. Plugo has to use his pull and has to flash out of the way as well.
So incredibly well against. Ooh, arrow.
Wow. Yeah, going to connect onto micaO here at the same time as the spear's going to land. Big ult comes down as Juliostito wants to find the reset. The heal comes out as Revolta's body blocking. That's a good time to catch a spear as now he gets slowed down, but Body Slam gets him out.
Oh, another body block. Revolta on fire there.
That's ridiculous. See? He's a fat man, and he's utilizing it to his advantage.
Certainly is, but they lose control over the dragon area. Tockers is now in the jungle as well. They're standing on top of a ward. However, looking for Nidalee.
Yeah, and he is going to get caught out. Oh, no, silence not going to land as the pounce was there, but the Ghost is going to catch him up. There's the stun to come out of the Jhin, and it's easily locked down as Juliostito is going to melt. Seem to have the answers. Plugo, he's got 30% CDRs. There's the arrow that lands onto Revolta. He's going to be stunned forever as Element's able to pick up the kill. Can they find more, though, as Deadly Flourish stuns up Plugo? There's flashes coming out of everyone as Element is going to be able to catch up to the Tahm Kench. Oh my goodness. What the heck was that? Plugo gets the exhaust out. Trades it for a flash. I like it.
Yes, certainly does. All of a sudden, they do have potential to siege down this mid lane. Would have liked them to hold on to some ultimates because Yang now does have a flank, and in comes Tockers.
Yeah, it does still have the Nether Grasp as Element turns up as well. Curtain calls in here. Big flank as Juliostito is going to get caught out by the ult. He's going to take a lot of damage, but doesn't fall down. Good primal surges now. Yang is getting converged on, but picks up one of the kills. Gets another one there for Tockers as Element's running as fast as he can. Ults himself back into INTZ. It's not really where he wants to be, but at the moment, is able to get out. Wrong side of the map. We'll see whether he can actually survive. Cue the Benny Hill music, I think is what this one calls for. Parallel convergence, dodge, takes a turret shot and dies.
You have to say that, you know, it was a shaky start. They gave away a lot of mid lane priority. Arrow comes out again.
Yeah, and Jockster's going to eat his jungler. Element closes the gap, though. Can they find any more? As there's the W once again. Element uses his ult, but straight back into the middle of it. The ultimate has come down as Plugo dash cannons towards the Gnar. Tockers, oh my goodness. Caught on the flank. There's now Revolta looking for more. It's a 1-for-1 trade at the moment, but Yang's found the Fox in the backline. And Ashe versus Gnar, yeah, I doubt that's going to go well, as Yang is unstoppable now. And Juliostito, where is he going to go? There's the flash double body slam, as it's the Nidalee that he wants. Knocks her back in. Pounces out, though, and is going to be okay. Plugo with the flash, and will tank up the Baron here. Crimson Rush will get a lot of his health back. Yang now finds his way through. The Abyssal Voyage is going to spell the death of the vampire. And now INTZ goes straight towards the Baron.
Juliostito, he's trying to rear his head in there. Ooh, that was nearly a kill onto Jockster.
Revolta, of course, always takes the spear, though, so it doesn't matter who's in front.
And they have stopped the Baron, however, it looks like.
Yeah, Revolta actually taking a lot of damage. The arrow sails by majestically. Bear's going to turn up. Throws out the Winter's Bite.
Element got the TP.
Yeah, there's
no
the
one
flank.
else is with him, though.
Wow, stun comes in as Timewind is going to slow everyone down. Good dodge of the body slam, but he's dead. And that's a dominating Gnar towards the top side.
I'm going to say that's a lapse in concentration from KMV because the call obviously that was there from Element that, you know, I have the deep flank.
Just thinking, like, it's a bit dangerous. Juliostito is now going to get stunned up. There's the Nether Grasp as well as Bears trying to get in front. Is going to defend from a lot of the damage. His Dancing Grenade not going to be able to find much. Oh my goodness, there's the ult. Doesn't quite get it as Plugo limps away. Oh, I spoke too soon. And Deadly Flourish is exactly that. Only inners remain here for KMV. But Yang actually finds his way through the backline. Another Deadly Flourish, and the Fox is going to fall as now Element takes a Hyper Proc as Yang is just doing so much work right now. He's got 3 items. They are going to be able to take down this inner turret, and Inhibitor turret is honestly in trouble.
Yeah, and as I said, you know, INTZ, they got, apart from the Malzahar, pretty much the dream draft on the current patch, and, you know, tockers has held up well. So Yang really showing the potence of Gnar, both in the mini and mega form. That's a couple of times that, unfortunately, the Fox has just been soloed out.
Yeah.
And hasn't been able to get going, and he is a star player for KMV. Generally in the past, if he doesn't roll, I mean, they lose games.
Juliostito in full vision of INTZ is very far up. Plugo's going to come around the side. Does have the Ghost available as the fight has started. Jockster is going to be the option here for KMV, but the teleport in the perfect position from Yang and has the Mega Gnar. Can he get the ult off as Juliostito very, very low towards the back of this fight? He's going to be able to get behind the bear. There's Element looking to back, but look at the low health bars here in KMV. It's going to be difficult to hold on to this turret.
Yeah, turret's gone, but ultimately that was a pretty good hold.
It's like this minion wave on the bottom side of the map is slow pushing in as well. That inner turret will be under fire as there's the body slam onto Bear. Deadly Flourish comes down as well as he has to throw down the ultimate. Flashes, stands behind Juliostito as now Element going to come over to the side. There's the stun onto Revolta, gets stunned up once again, but eaten by Jockster.
And one more time, I mean, that's Bear, Summoner Spell, and Ultimate Burn, but also micaO's, which is a huge initiation tool for INTZ. Revolta still has Flash Body Slam, but the longer they can continue to stall this out, I mean, that's a huge creep wave on the bottom lane, and they're going to have to peel away from Baron.
Yeah, once again, as Yang actually, Mega is just coming up. He's going to crush his way forward as there's the Zhonya's. Plugo dash cannon's out of the way, but micaO grabs the kill. He's legendary now at 8-0 and 8. And of course, Yang's able to lock down the Nidalee. Just better micro play here from INTZ. Play for the Fox only needs 1,400 gold, but look at that crit to the face from micaO. He's got 4 items on the Jhin, so much armor penetration, and look at this turret melt. INTZ will be able to take down this bottom inhibitor, and it looks like KMV just don't have an answer at all. Spears are flying through. They're just not doing the damage necessary in the Fox. If he had have taken that Deadly Flourish, I think he might have been dead.
I think he might be right there, Atlas. And, you know, they knocked down a second inhibitor as well. So ultimately this game looks like it's just going to become a stranglehold for INTZ. One more time, the only wave clear they have is Vladimir putting himself in the creep wave. And we've seen time and time again that just gets him killed. And now they knock down the last remaining base turret. There it is.
Yeah, Arrow is going to come in. Parallel Convergence gets a nice double stun, but it's onto the 2. Taking a massive 5-man ult from Yang. And Juliostito is going to fall down. Double body slam comes in as well. INTZ just all over KMV right now. A beautiful team fight. And that is going to spell the first game of the IWCQ victory for the Brazilians.
Yeah, it certainly is. And Yang just made it look easy on this Gnar. What a final play. I mean, congratulations to Brazil for picking up win number 1. I mean, Latin America, they actually went with them for a lot of that game.
Yeah.
But in the end, you gave over such a potent draft towards the later stages. And